Well, I met Albert almost a decade ago through a title company that I was working with. And over the years, I really appreciate Albert's balanced approach to solving legal issues with regards to real estate transactions. But overall, I just appreciate his knowledge as sort of his whole life approach to practicing law. So as a result, I actually have since engaged him as my own personal attorney.
In about 2004, 2005, we went out and started buying real estate together. I was working directly for him at that time, and we prolonged our relationship at that point with a lot of teachings and mentoring from him. I learned a lot more than I would ever thought I would have known.
You know, I like to think that he has a whole life best solution. You know, that when you're looking at an issue, a singular issue, you need to look at the bigger picture to see how that issue affects, you know, the actual outcome of a situation. And just overall, his perspective just makes things very clear.
Success of my business relationship with Albert has been fantastic, very satisfactory. As far as I'm concerned, he's the only real estate attorney to go to in the area. I wouldn't recommend anybody else, and he's the only one that does my deals. Very knowledgeable of everything that he's ever done. Protects his clients as much as possible, even if it's not going to make him any more money in the long run.
I always recommend Albert to others. You know, our relationship is, I believe, very successful. So there's a mutual respect for each other's knowledge and expertise in our areas. Yeah, Albert teaches at our office once a month, Nancy Chandler Associates, and his is a not-to-be-missed training event. His insight into everything that we encounter on a day-to-day basis is very helpful.
I would think out of anybody that I've ever met that Albert's probably the best at negotiating any kind of deal there ever was. When we were buying houses together, I learned directly from him on how to do that and how to do it well, and just in the long run, it's been, you know, it's easy for him to do it because he gets along with people so well, and it's pretty good experience to learn how to actually be able to get along with people the same way that he does, and how much that helps when you're negotiating with skills with everybody.
He also runs a series of lectures on long-term estate planning and investment strategies, which I often attend. And as often as possible, you know, I encourage my colleagues and clients to do so as well. Albert's insight provides invaluable knowledge and sort of a real perspective on what's happening in the financial markets and government in general, and how it affects our lives as a whole.